Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, Roll Cage TV, where it said to me, he does the best he can with what he's got, and I admit it's not a lot of talent, but it is a whole lot of, well, it's also not a lot of fuel, to be honest. But I'm in a place where I can get fuel. What time of the day is it? It's evening. Let's make it morning. It's still going to be dark. I'm in Canada. I'm in Yukon. It's dark here in the morning. I don't have a really good place to leave the trailer, so I'm just going to take it with me and then maneuver my way around. I could try to back it up around this corner, but I'm not going to. I can drag it through the trees around here. I am in the middle of finishing up this Reinvigorating the Old Mines contract. If you see on the map, that's all that I've marked out. But I will be, once I pick up the last of these things, mark out the rest of the map. I have, in the upper corner, you'll see, I have 4 more fuel to deliver. And that's it. 4 more fuel to deliver. And what I'm doing first, though, is I need fuel. And because I am playing on easy mode, which is quote-unquote easy mode, which is really just a normal mode game. No easy mode, just a normal game, no new game plus. But what it allows me to do is go ahead and buy a trailer and come down here and buy the maintenance trailer. Yay. And now I can refuel from the trailer. Yes, please. Fill up to 6. Thank you very much. Everything else is full. Okay, that's cool. And I don't need any maintenance. Doesn't look like. So I can sell the trailer. And I don't lose any money. And just a little bit of time. That's the secret to success playing SnowRunner. You take advantage of all the little quirks in the game. It's dark and it's foggy. Hopefully this is turning out okay on YouTube. I have the brightness turned up as much as I can without risking it completely whiting out when it's foggy. So on most screens I think it shows up okay. And I just changed it to daylight. I don't play through the night. Yeah, it's fiddly. There's no contrast. What's that? Gotta take a drink. There's no contrast setting. There's just a brightness setting. And so, it can be a bit tricky to get it just right so that it doesn't white out when it's daytime and foggy, and it doesn't black out when it's early in the morning, or the best way I decide is on the other side of this tree. Early in the morning when it's foggy, or midday when it's foggy, it can white out, so. Still going to abuse the tree a little bit, but that's okay. Alright, now this place has only 2 fuel left. But that's okay, because I happen to have 2 other fuels sitting right here that I picked up from another place. We're going to try to get right to the edge of... Put a pull a little bit farther that way. That should be good enough. Stop the engine. Change truck. Whoops, hit the wrong button. Maybe I will pull up a little closer. Just for convenience sake. Yeah, convenience sake, by running right into the other truck. That's convenient. Okay, and the winch is not going to open up on the wrong side, right? No, not restrict. Activate anchor. Crane mode, that's what I wanted. It was opening up on the wrong side. Good thing. Good thing I didn't get too close. That's close enough. Again, close enough. All right. Store the crane and get out of the way. Yeah, it's good, I guess. All right, stop the engine, change the truck, back to the ZiKZ. I guess I can pack it now. And then load the last 2 fuels. 1 fuel, 2 fuels, last fuel, no more fuel. And, is there anything else I want to carry up there? This isn't a construction place for... there's a... I'm turning the wrong way. There is a construction place for... metal beams. Here it is. Yes. So I could take a metal roll there, just to be more efficient. I would leave it actually on the ground because I don't know what's there. I can leave it in the loading dock. What, do they have a limited number of metal rolls, or is it... They have 4 metal rolls. Okay. So I'll take that with me and then just drop it off at the construction place. But again, I'm only gonna... I'm gonna put it on the loading thing. I'm not going to, or maybe just leave it on the road. I'm not gonna actually put it in storage because it won't tell me if it's in storage if I look at it. But I'll know if it's on the ground. Oh, wait. Let's mark it off. See, I'm actually doing things in advance. It makes sense. Because there is a part 2 to this, this contract. And that's going to involve metal beams. And I don't know how many metal rolls you need from a metal beam, but I can carry 5 at a time. So if it's like 2 metal rolls for a metal beam, that would be good. And I got to go back and concrete, and then I need more cabins. Well, I already got 2 cabins in Cabin Zone 2. Is that Cabin Zone 2? No, not the cabin construction site. Cabin Zone 2, where is that? I have 2 cabins there, so I should be fine. This requires cabins and cabins. I already got 2 there. I don't need 4 there. What, do I have to go over there and hitch to them and then drop them again? No, I think I'm fine. Anyway, so a metal roll is a good thing for me to take over there. And marking the path is a good thing for me too. You know, when I try to be efficient, I have a feeling I just make my life worse. All right. I have to deliver the rest of this stuff, not the metal roll, up to the gold mine. And this will be the last delivery to the gold mine, I think. Because the other stuff... Oh, this also goes to the gold mine? Why can't I do this all at once? What? Gold Horse Mining made a decision to restore an old gold mine. This will require more resources workforce than the latter would. Yeah, that goes to the same gold mine. Okay. Part 1 will be done. It only took me 20 episodes. This Let's Play is going to go on forever. I'm going to have an announcement, not during this YouTube episode, but 2 more episodes after this. Yeah, so come back in a couple days. Episode 60. I'm going to have an announcement to do. This is going to be episode 58, I believe. Which hopefully will make SnowRunner fans happy. It'll make me happy. Well, not necessarily make me happy. I mean, that's a lot to ask for. We got a pretty low bar if, you know, watching SnowRunner, playing SnowRunner, you know, makes you... If your happiness level is based on the amount of SnowRunner, that's a pretty low bar. Okay. Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to detach the trailer. I'm going to unpack, detach the trailer, just grab that thing with the truck. I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to prick the metal beams up, and I'm just going to just leave it on my crane. Okay, you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm going to pick the metal beams up. I should have put them in the front. I wasn't thinking about that. I didn't even realize I was going to do that. I'm going to detach the trailer, unpack the cargo, detach the trailer, back up to where the metal beams are, pull them off of the truck, and then just carry them with me, still attached to the crane, over to the loading dock, and put them down somewhere near the loading zone. I may not put them on the loading dock, but I'm not going to put them in. Definitely not going to put them in the thing because it doesn't tell you what's in storage. I want to remember there's one metal beam over there already, or metal beam. There's one metal roll over there already. Beam, roll, slab, whatever. Metal slab, metal roll, metal beam, metal pipe. I don't know. So I need a test. I'm old. I need a cognitive test. I think I'm fine. It's just age. I think I'm fine. Anybody worry? I'll still be playing SnowRunner from the home. Don't worry. Just the thought of being a nice retirement community, playing cards, maybe putting together some jigsaw puzzles. Maybe if they have a pool table, that would be awesome. When I had a house, they had a really nice pool table. I used to play a lot of pool. I haven't played pool in 15 years. Billiards, pocket billiards, in a league. I was very competitive about the league. It's the last thing in my life I was competitive about. Once my eyesight got too bad and my my nerve in particular got too bad. I couldn't keep up anymore. I just got frustrated and stopped playing. But I would love to play more if I could do it with the right attitude. But it's one of the cheapest sports you can do, but it's still not nothing to play in a league. Yeah. Yeah, a nice group home with a pool table. Maybe if they have a house cat, that would be the best. These are what I dream for. My dreams don't involve, you know, retirement on the French Riviera or anything like that. I have very modest dreams. Nice bib to wear while I'm eating, like rule. Here's dinner, Mr. Cage.
Don't call me Cage. Don't call me Mr. Cage.
I know I don't sound my age. Everyone, when they find out I'm an old retired guy, they're like, what?
Mr. Cage is my granddad. Don't call me Mr. Cage. I'm still young. I'm a young'un. I feel like dancing. Let me out of this straitjacket. I feel like dancing.
Hopefully not that kind of home over here, but who knows?
I haven't bitten anybody in at least a month.
Oh, God. All you young kids out there, and by young kids, I mean anyone under the age of 45. Enjoy it while you still can. 45? I guess 45 is old enough to get some respect. You still can't call yourself old at 45. People will laugh at you. You call yourself old at 45. You're still middle aged to get, you know, well into your 50s. But late 50s, you can say, okay, I'm getting old. You can say, yeah, well, I was not as young as I used to be. That's okay. But don't come here if you're 30 and say, oh man, I'm starting to feel aches and pains. I'm getting old. Yeah, well, blank you, 30-year-old, in your prime. Maybe you're not in your prime, like, you know, in terms of whatever sport you were playing. Maybe not in your basketball prime, but you're in your mental and maturity prime. 30's a great age. Still young enough to pretty much do whatever you want, and yet old enough to appreciate it. If you've got the right attitude. Yeah, see, this is a little icy, and this thing doesn't have chain tires, but it'll get there. I am carrying a pretty heavy load, apparently. I was carrying 2 slabs, and I didn't have this much trouble getting up here. 2 concrete slabs. Is the fuel really that much more, weigh that much more? The metal rolls that heavy? I could unpack all this stuff. Okay, is this where I want to? Yeah, this is where I want to stop. I'm on level enough ground, right? Yeah. Attach the trailer. Oh, wait, no. Attach the trailer. Unpack the cargo. Attach the trailer. There we go. Now looking around here. I am going to want to pull this straight up. So I do want to get, oh, sign. Department of Highway is going to send me another strongly worded letter. Oh well. I left it on the ground for you. Oops, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Don't get hooked on there. I just want to get back far enough that I can't see the, there we go. I want to be able to pull it straight out without disturbing the fuel, but you know what? It's not going to matter. I can repack the fuel. It's fine. Okay. Anchors away, crane mode. Yes, that's the one I want. All right, and how heavy is this? It's probably gonna pull the Russian crane down when I try to move it. Yeah, it is. Always use the winch with the Russian crane. Oh, don't gimbal lock it, but I can't behind the tree. Okay, good enough. Let's go. Drop this off. And again, I don't want to, because you can't see what's in there. If I loaded it, well, I can't load it from here anyway. I could put it on the loading dock itself, but I'm afraid that the loading dock, if I loaded anything else by accident, it would disappear. Now see, okay. Now there's another thing here that isn't on the map, right? That's not a real, yeah, that's not a real metal roll. You have to put it someplace that is obviously a metal roll. Put it in front of the loading dock. So I'll be pulling up here, drop stuff off, a little bit more room. Okay. Now, well, let's stop the car. Anchor, crane. That good? That's good. It shows up on the map. That's the important thing. It shows up on the map. Because then I'll know it's there. Store crane. Alright. How much fuel do I have? I don't know if I can pick more up on the way back. Oh, look at that! There's the other, there's the sister truck. Oh. Well, I could have left it with there. That might be a good, that might come in handy someday. Well, you know what, as long as I'm here. I'm not turning the engine off though. Alright, and oh, let's hit the buttons efficiently. Now we can go get the trailer and go back to deliver the things I can deliver now. The trailer didn't disappear, did it? I thought it was closer than this. I can't see it through the snow. Let's try to get a good angle on it. Oh, the Department of Highway is gonna send me another strongly worded letter. Oh well. I still didn't get right angle on it. All right, let's, I don't have it marked. Got the engine. Oh, this is it for part 1, right? This is it for part 1. Oh, I gotta pack it. Oh, I gotta mark it first. And then I got part 2 to do. This is such a grind. I was hoping to get this region done in less than 100 episodes. The last one, Cola, took me 130. It was horrible. I don't think this is going to get done in less than 100 episodes. This one might take more than 130. It's a lot less difficult of a map. A lot less frustrating of a map. I don't know what the other map is like. But the first map of Cola was very frustrating. A lot less frustrating, but these contracts, let me tell you, they're long. They're grindy. I'm told the Muir is even more grindy, but I don't mind grindy. I play the game for fun. I play it, hopefully, for some entertainment. Well, I play it for my personal entertainment. I do get some people that watch the streams and the VODs and the YouTube episodes. Hopefully they're entertained. I've had some nice comments. I have had some comments that were like, will you be quiet? Will you pipe down and play the game? Actually, I got a comment like that on my Civilization videos, because I play Civilization. I released that on my Civilization 6. I released that on my YouTube channel, and I'm pretty slow about Civilization because I still don't really know the game very well, and I'm trying to talk through my thoughts, and things don't come naturally for me. I haven't been playing it since the original Civilization came out in the 80s, whenever it was. Not based on the board game, I'm told. 90s. I don't know when it was. First Civilization came out. Now, some might say there was a board game called Civilization, which was quite a bit similar to the first video game, but Sid Meier's swears the board game had no influence. Anyway, yeah, Civilization 7 is out. I'm not planning on playing Civilization 7 for at least another year. Give it a year to mature. It was not well received. So, and I play on Xbox. I have an Xbox Series S sitting there that I haven't even installed yet and got all set up yet. I'm still playing on the Xbox One. I'm hoping to get an Xbox Series X. I have someone I can sell the S to at any time, but I got it as a reconditioned one. They were discontinuing that model, and so, but because I could not afford I was waiting for the Series X, until they released a 4 terabyte expansion card, and Seagate does now have a 4 terabyte expansion card. So, because the thing with the Xbox Series, you can store all the older games on a USB external drive, like, you know, all my Xbox One games and my Xbox 360 games. But any games that are made for the Xbox series, they'll only work stored on either the internal drive or an expansion drive that plugs directly, not through the USB port. So it's a SSD high-speed port, faster than a USB drive. So, which is quite a restriction, but the Series S comes with a terabyte now, and you know, for a lot of people, 1 terabyte is more than enough memory to store their games, because you can uninstall it, or you can play on the cloud or whatever. But I buy my games, and I like to have them installed on my machine at all times, even the ones I don't play anymore. The only games I've uninstalled, well, I've uninstalled demos, and I've uninstalled Minecraft. I used to play Minecraft a lot. I installed Minecraft. I have some deep philosophical and technical issues with the company that makes Minecraft, so I don't play it anymore. Cargo management. Is this it? 1, 2, 3. Are you gonna sing for me? Oh, I might get a. I'm gonna get a. I'm gonna get a part 1 cinematic here. Yeah, I want to lower the camera. Not gonna be able to do it. It's gonna be over there. It's gonna show me the whole thing anyway. All right. You ready? You ready for the great part 1 restoration video? I hope there is one. I'll be so embarrassed. Yay! Now what are these things doing here? Why are these things here? They tricked me into putting some stuff there. Okay, now I need to come back here with 6 metal beams, 8 wooden planks, 2 small pipes, 6 concrete blocks, and 2 cabins in the cabin zone. But guess what? There's already 2 cabins in the cabin zone. It says 2 of 2. They didn't erase them. But what's this that showed up on the map? Wait, I can't see what it is. Is it not cargo? Apparently it's not cargo. I'm not. There is something new on the map, right? Can I pick it up? I'm gonna see if I can pick it up. It doesn't look like I can pick it up. Well, why do you have that there? And there's nothing I can pick up. It's on pallets. It doesn't look like anything I've seen in the game before, so it's just there to confuse me. All right. All right. Let's maybe plan how I'm going to do this. What makes pipes? Do I have that recipe down? Or is there someplace new I have to make pipes? Or can I get pipes? Small pipes. Let's look at the map. No, aren't they here? I can get pipes from the warehouse. Is it the only place I can get pipes? They have exactly 2 small pipes. Okay, so that's one place I need to go. And that's right by the garage, which is cool, because then I can I can just recover either the Wrangler or the other ZiKZ that's here. Or not the Wrangler, the whatever it is. The other ZiKZ or the, yeah, so I will grab those 2 pipes. The other ZiKZ or this one. What does this warehouse have? They have 3 metal beams. And I need 6 metal beams, so I need the rolls. They have 2 concrete blocks, and I need 6, so I need to make more concrete blocks. And I make the concrete blocks by getting the cement. I'm bringing it over there. Okay. And I make the metal beams. Who has the metal rolls and how many do they have? The railway station. I want to highlight the railway station. I'm parked too close. They have 3 metal rolls, and I've got 1 there, so that's 4 metal rolls. And what can I make with 4 metal rolls? That'll give me 2 metal beams. Okay. Are there metal framing sites? I don't think so. I think there's only brick and wooden framing sites. Yeah, so let's look at all the warehouses. They have unlimited of everything, but nothing that I need. They have 3 metal beams. Oh, they have 3 metal beams. Okay. 3 metal beams, so I need to make 3 more metal beams. And the railway station has 3 metal rolls, right? They have 3 metal rolls. Okay. So with 3 metal rolls and 1 metal roll is there, that's 2 beams. 2 beams and 3 beams make 5 beams. So I need to get another beam from somewhere. Which I think I'm probably going to have to go back and get 2 more of those metal rolls. Yeah, they got unlimited metal beams. But I'm not going to... Well, if there's no other source for metal beams, I might as well get that rather than the unlimited metal rolls. They have 3 metal rolls. Okay. I am going to switch to this truck. Not that truck. Switch to this truck. If I can get it highlighted. No, that's the wrong one. This truck. Because the railroad station has 3 more metal rolls. Okay. This truck. Where's the truck? Oh, for goodness sakes. I don't want to have to scroll all the way here. This truck. Switching to that. I am going to grab 3 more metal rolls and go up there. And how am I going to do that? I'm going to get a small trailer. Make it morning. Drive around, get a small trailer. Pull out all the metal rolls that are here. And then I'll be able to make the 2 metal beams. And then the other ZiKZ can come back and get the metal beams. Stop the engine. Remove cargo. There's no cargo around, is there? I hope not. Am I not there? Really? I'm not in the spot. Oh, for goodness sakes. There. Stop the engine. Trailer store. First things first. Maintenance trailer. Refuel. Yes, please. Because this doesn't, the one disadvantage of this is it can't carry any extra fuel or repair points. Yes. Okay. Now, let's sell the trailer. Buy, not that trailer, that's for sure. That trailer, a nice sideboard. Now, normally this would be difficult to maneuver around, but this is what I'm talking about. You can actually maneuver this thing a lot easier by detaching from it. And turn my lights on so I can see through these trees. Gotta watch out for the stumps. This way. I think I can actually go through this. Yeah, I can. Oh, look at there. Had it all the way. Now, I could actually take this truck to deliver the 2 of the metal beams. Maybe I will do that. Stop the engine. Cargo management. Yes. 3 metal. Ugh. 3 metal rolls. Okay. Now, this guy. Oh, the swampy area is going to be tough. I could drive this guy across the railroad tracks. But I'm going to try to go through the swampy road. If I can't manage it, well, I can't manage it. But I think I can manage it. I'll find a way to get through the mud. I might have to winch. There are winch points there. Problem is it deep enough that it's gonna... I do have a snout on me. Squirrel! Well, that's a heck of a... What is that? A bird? An octopus? A lizard? Sorry it took me so long to notice that. But it's cool. I've got cool emotes on my channel. No, I don't. One of the reasons why I want to take a break on Twitch is so that I can get more emotes. And music, if you have any suggestions for music, crinklesmusic.com. If you're on YouTube, you can look in the description of the video. And there'll be a link to crinklesmusic.com. If you're on Twitch, you can actually type !music and it'll give you a link. I have Soundtrack from a Box, volumes 21 through 24. All of my music, pretty much, my background music, comes from volume 22. So I am very much open to suggestions. If you go to that website, you can you can simply listen to all the songs. You don't need to buy them. You can just go there and listen to the songs. And if you have any suggestions for that music, I would very much appreciate it. Because I need to get more music. Right now, I only have like 4 tracks to play over and over again. But like I said, I have rights to all 4 albums to redistribute. And you do have to pay to buy the albums to redistribute them, but you can listen to them for free. And so far, I've only had 2 people that have given me suggestions. So I want to gather more suggestions before the end of the year. And then I hope to take some time and add more music, which will probably happen before I add more emotes, because emotes are more work. And emotes don't benefit everyone. They only benefit the Twitch audience. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I'm coming close to the end of my time for this episode, so we'll see how tricky this is in this vehicle. You notice it was absolutely nothing at all for the Mastodon. I think it'll be okay. I think it's pretty good on rocks, but it is carrying a trailer. But there are winchables. No diff lock though, unless I put it in low gear. Put in low gear. Oh, I don't even have it in all-wheel drive. Well, that's a problem. When you turn the engine off, the all-wheel drive goes off. Which makes no sense to me. Unless I'm purposely taking a chance to drive over the rocks. Because the rocks, I won't get sunk if I've got at least a wheel in the rocks. This vehicle has a very wide wheelbase, so it's not likely to tip over. The trailer, on the other hand, well, fortunately, this vehicle also has a very powerful winch. And again, let's err on the side of the telegraph poles. And yes, it's pronounced at least it's traditionally pronounced By the way, cats and big cats and whatever, I saw, watched a science show that should know better. Tigers and lions and house cats, they're members of the Felidae family, and technically they are not felines. They are felids. Feline is the adjective. If you look in the dictionaries, they all tell you that. And my opinion is they should change the dictionaries, because nobody calls them felids. They call them felines. Come on. Even like the common American dictionary, not the scientific dictionary, says felid. You should call them felid. Felid is the noun. Feline is the adjective. So you can say they have feline whiskers or feline behavior or something like that. Anyway, I put a comment in the video And like I said, it was like PBS Earth or something. I put a comment in that said, well, you know, pedantry alert. Technically, they're called felids, not felines. Feline is the adjective. I should know because I'm one of them, since, you know, I'm just a shocked yellow cat on the internet. But then I ask people to please contact your local lexicographer and tell them to change the dictionaries, please. Dictionaries are changed all the time to reflect common usage of the English language, and for some reason, the dictionaries still say felid as the noun. I do not know why. If you look up feline, it just says adjective. It doesn't say noun. Am I going straight or am I actually going left here? I'm actually going left here. Okay. All right, this I don't trust, but it's kind of late to back up. Is it too late to back up? It's not completely too late to back up. Yeah, I'm jackknifing it like crazy, but I'm gonna cut through here. No, 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 no! Winch, 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 winch! Oh yeah. That was well done. Pull. Pull. Okay, am I level enough now? Sure. All right, we will figure out a better way to go. Actually, I was okay, except I wasn't looking at the slope. Oh well. The quick winch saved the day again. Not sure how I'm going to get out of this mess, but I'm going to get out of this mess in the next episode. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. I'm going to take a break, put on my thinking camp. Thank you, Squirrel. I was so afraid, you know, you never know where the quick winch is going to actually attach. So I'm like, no, there. I want the quick winch there. Please attach there. And it did. Anyway, yes, if you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Going to take a break. If you're watching on YouTube, that will be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be the next weekday at noon U.S. Central Time, which is 6 p.m. or 1800 hours in the UK. Almost always, yet ironically almost never, 6 a.m. 0600 hours the next day in New Zealand. Even though they should be 12 hours apart, they're not, because it depends on the time of year and daylight savings time. But it is plus or minus an hour. Check your local listings. Yada yada. All right. Thanks everyone for watching Twitch. Again, stick around. I'm just going to take a break. YouTube, next episode. Either way, I will see you then.